This week we get messy at Drip.
And then we go under the sea at the Mermaid Academy.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you
right now.
This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy the best in Disney, NASCAR, and movie memorabilia. Visit their showroom right here in Orlando or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Plus, MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
Back here at Theme Park Connection once again. Nice to always come back here every now and then to shoot the episode.
Indeed, I love it. Theme Park Connection is having a live auction Saturday starting at 1 p.m.
Oh, yes they are. Now, I've already seen the website here. They got some amazing movie props from movies like After Earth, 22 Jump Street, Pirates of the Caribbean, much more, including the full Superman costume from the 2006 film.
Gosh.
If there was any movie that you would want a prop or a costume from, what would it be?
Ooh, Hocus Pocus.
Which one? Which costume? Like one of the Sanderson
One
sisters?
of the sisters, yes.
Yes.
Sarah is my favorite.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you never know, maybe they might have some Hocus Pocus stuff online.
Maybe.
It's iCollector.com is the website. We'll have a link in the show notes if you'd like to go and check it out on Saturday. I know I'll be checking it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, watch that bank account there.
All right, let's get started with some news in the queue.
Okay. First up this week, big changes are coming to Innoventions at Disney's Epcot.
Several of the experiences in both Innoventions East and West will be closing soon to make way for as of yet unannounced projects.
Inside Innoventions West, the Great Piggy Bank Adventure, Think, and Where's the Fire are all scheduled to close for good on April 29th.
At Innoventions East, Vision House is set to close on April 22nd, joining the Test the Limits Lab, which closed on January 5th. Habit Heroes, Sum of All Thrills, and Take a Nanu's Break will all remain open.
I'm excited. I mean, Innoventions has been around since 1994 in various different ways, and some of these, I know Think is fairly new. A couple years ago that debuted, but it's good to see them constantly updating the space.
It's true, because it is such a great way to just get out of the sun for a while, and if you've done it so many times, having something new there is definitely a good way to
I know, and
that.
I don't know for sure. I've had some people ask me about the Visa character room that's at Innoventions West. Don't know if that's closing for sure. They said that all of Innoventions West is closing temporarily, so I'm assuming that experience won't be available, but it might come back. Don't know for sure about that one.
Okay, we'll have to see. In Disney restaurant news, the Be Our Guest restaurant on Magic Kingdom has begun offering breakfast.
The Be Our Guest restaurant will be testing a prefix breakfast. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Prefix breakfast from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day from now until June 18th.
The fast casual menu will have a French flair, including assorted cured meat and cheese, eggs Florentine served in a puff pastry shell, and an open-faced bacon and poached egg sandwich with brie.
Oui. Guests can make reservations now for all dates up to June 18th via disneyworld.com/dine, the My Disney Experience app, or by calling 407-WDW-DINE. Advanced reservations are encouraged, and the Disney dining plan will be accepted.
I got my reservation.
Yeah,
April
you talked
9th.
about this last week.
Yep.
This sounds like a delicious little menu there.
Sounds so delicious. I feel like you have to walk in with an accent, though. Like, bonjour, I am here for breakfast.
That's a requirement for Be Our Guest, is to walk in with
I think it should be.
You think it should be?
Yeah.
Maybe get like a pencil-thin mustache and...
Perfect.
I am here for my breakfast. I can't even do a French accent. I suck at it.
That was great.
No, it wasn't.
It was great.
No. Finally, at Disney, Doc McStuffins will soon be meeting and greeting guests over at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Beginning in May, Dottie Doc McStuffins will be meeting in a special setting inspired by her Playhouse clinic.
Guests can also see Doc McStuffins in Disney Junior live on stage and spend time with her during breakfast and lunch at Disney Junior Play and Dine over at the Hollywood and Vine restaurant, both at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I like Doc McStuffins. It's a cute show. I mean,
Yeah.
Of course, we're watching a lot of Disney Junior
I was going to
nowadays
say,
with
is
Spencer.
this your show or Spencer's show?
No, Spencer really loves Sophia the First.
Okay.
You can meet Sophia there too right now, but it's exciting that they're bringing in Doc because she's also a very popular character with kids. So really add to that. I think I'm not quite positive. I don't know if this is going to take the place of Jake's meet and greet. Don't know if he'll still be meet and greeting outside of Disney Junior, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Doc McStuffins is great. I love the Disney Junior characters. They're so fun and new, and the kids
show
just
is really
eat them up.
and the live show is really cute.
It is. I love
Really
it.
cute.
Moving on to SeaWorld, the all-new Clyde and Seamore Sea Lion High finally has an official opening day.
The show, which takes place in an aquatic-themed high school full of laughter and education, will begin performances on April 16th.
Check out our blog for a special sneak preview of the show.
Did you watch the sneak preview?
I did.
I loved it.
It's such a tease. I want more, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
the date is here.
It's just like about 4 minutes of the actual show,
Yeah.
but it already has a good promise to it. I mean, I love Pirate Island. It was a great show, but was there for a long time. But this definitely feels like it is going to be a great, continuing the funny legacy of Clyde and Seamore.
For sure, and the theater looks gorgeous. I love the color schemes. I love the costumes. I think it's going to be a really good show.
And finally this week, the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts has announced the tours coming in their 2015-16 season.
Ooh, exciting. The season will kick off with Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, of course, starting on November 10th, followed by Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical, beginning on December 8th.
Then in the new year, the theater will host The Sound of Music starting on January 5th, followed by Kinky Boots beginning February 23rd.
The season will end with Dirty Dancing, the classic story on stage starting March 29th. And finally, Beautiful, the Carole King musical beginning May 3rd.
Season ticket packages can be purchased at OrlandoBroadway.com, but tickets for individual shows not yet available. So,
Very exciting.
I know you love going to see shows over there.
I do.
So
Dr. Phillips Center is one of my favorite places to go right now in Orlando.
What's the ones you got to hit this time?
I really want to see Kinky Boots. I've
I heard a lot of good
about
things.
it.
Yeah. They had a good presence at the Tony Awards either last year or the year before. So
Mm-hmm.
it definitely seems like it'd be a fun music. Like the dancing in those boots
Yes.
just looks
Oh,
phenomenal.
yes. And Dirty Dancing. Ooh, exciting.
You know what? The hills are alive with me buying tickets for The Sound of Music.
Yes.
So, I mean, that movie is celebrating 50 years this year, 50th anniversary. So
What
it's
a perfect way to bring it onto stage.
Exactly.
And I bet every single theater will be doing Cinderella next year, just because of
You
the movie.
think? I would think so. Yeah, the movie was very popular. So, but Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella is very different from the movie.
Correct.
It's a different telling of that story. So it's always great to go and see what the differences are between the Disney version and the Rodgers and Hammerstein's version. So definitely go see that.
Yeah.
Hi everyone! For this week's Hidden Mickey, it's going to be a difficult one to find, but it's worth the effort. In Mickey's Philharmagic, in the Be Our Guest portion of the movie, there is a point where you are watching Lumiere dancing on the table with other characters. The view goes to an overhead shot, and there are shadows cast on the table from the candle hands of Lumiere. These shadows come together at times to form what appears to be a pretty good hidden Mickey.
In 3 days, the first blockbuster auction of the summer begins. Critics are calling it a knockout, with props so good it will have you bidding. Props never looked better and started at such a great reserve. From the creators of Theme Park Connection and Wintner Management comes the auction. Rated E for everyone. Starts this Saturday on computers everywhere. Go to iCollector and register now to the Theme Park Connection auction.
All right, I gotta say, I'm a little jealous of Alyssa. She got to go out to the Mermaid Academy and learn how to be a mermaid.
Did you know that the first reported sightings of mermaids were actually just manatees?
Are you trying to say something about Alyssa?
No, not at all. No. I was just thinking it must be kind of nice to be a manatee that gets mistaken for a mermaid. It's definitely better than a mermaid gets mistaken for a manatee. I mean, I like manatees. They're adorable.
Banks, focus. We're talking about Alyssa being a mermaid, not a manatee.
Mermaids, manatees, same thing.
Roll the tape.
Hi, I'm here at Orlando World Center Marriott, here to check out Mermaid Academy. I'm not quite sure what I'm in for, but I do love mermaids, so let's go see what it's all about. Now, what is Mermaid Academy?
The Mermaid Academy is a 1-hour instructor-led activity that we do at many of Orlando's finest resorts. We teach the kids how to, boys, girls, how to be mermaids. Then we also have the Shark Academy, which we call the Shark Finstitute. But we teach them how to use the tail, how to go through, we play some fun games with them. They swim through hula hoops. We treasure dive, they get free time. We also offer an underwater photo package. So it's an hour, best $25 you'll spend in Orlando.
These are such cool ideas. How'd you come up with it?
You know, my daughter was driving me nuts for a couple of years, wanting a mermaid tail, and everything we found was so expensive. I kept telling her no, and we were coming to Orlando on vacation, and finally we found one that was reasonable, you know, and I bought it for her, and people just went nuts. They were going crazy over it. And so we were just like, you know, maybe this is a business. Maybe, you know, this is a hotel activity. And so we started pitching it to hotels, and they were extremely excited about it. And we wound up moving cross country to Florida and starting the Mermaid Academy.
Now, who can take these classes? Because I've secretly always wanted to be a mermaid.
We've had everybody from 2 to 92 take the class. I mean, we've really had a wide range. Last year we had 4 generations in one class. So if you want to be a mermaid, which so many girls, ladies, grandmas have always dreamt of being, you can come out and be a mermaid with the Mermaid Academy.
That is the best news I've heard all day. Now, do you have to be staying at these resorts to take part in the class?
Yes, you do. So get online, themermaidacademy.com, on the current locations. That has all of our locations, and you can book your room with any of our partner hotels.
Well, I think I've graduated from the Mermaid Academy. Check out themermaidacademy.com for more information.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
So Banks, I hear Andy finally dragged you down to Drip on International Drive to see the show with him.
Yes, he did.
Oh, how was it? He's been talking about it so much.
Oh, let me tell you, Lisa, it is amazing. So much fun. Not really anything what I was expecting.
Oh, wow. He's been talking it up so much you'd think he wrote the thing.
Funny you should say that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So one of the things you guys might not know about me is that aside from being an excellent reporter, I'm also a freelance attraction writer. And I'm so excited this week I get to show you one of the shows I wrote. This is Drip. It is one of Orlando's hidden secrets. We're actually on iDrive right now, and this is the back of Senior Frogs and Denny's. There's not even a sign out front. You have to know where it is. We're literally walking into the loading dock of this building, but this show is so worth it. Come on. All right, Mariko, tell us, what is Drip? How do you describe it to people?
Well, Drip is a combination of performing arts and visual arts. We dance in paint, flying water, and sand to a live rock band. We tell a full theatrical love story, and the audience gets to stand right in the middle of everything. So performances happen in front of you, behind you, and between you. And when you get here, we actually have you change into one of our white Drip shirts and give you a paint station where you can mark yourselves with a color. Each color has a meaning in the world that we've created. And we also have a bar, and so people can just come in and have fun, let loose, and have an experience they've never experienced before.
So now, what kind of person would enjoy this show? Is this kids to adults? Who do you recommend comes?
Anyone who's looking for something outside of the box, wants a new and exciting experience. Families can come here, and I've noticed that parents love to bring their kids because they just want to see expressions on their faces when, paint, water, and sand are flying everywhere, and, new things are falling from the ceiling. But it's also a really great date night.
So over here, this is the painting station. This is where guests can come before the show even starts and paint themselves up. Literally, in each of these are the different colors that represent the characters and the emotions of the show. This is really cool. So one of the cool things that you can do here at Drip is when you get yourself a white Drip t-shirt, they have professional t-shirt cutters that will cut it up and do awesome designs and things. You can see this back here that they'll do, and they're working on them right now. So can you tell me, how long does this usually take?
Each t-shirt takes, I think, on average about 12 minutes. We try to do less than that, though, to get more t-shirts cut.
Sure, they're so cool, and they're all unique, right?
Definitely. Every single one of them is going to be different from the next.
So Drip also features a full cash bar with unique craft beers, wine, sangria, sake, and specialty colored beers. I always have to order my usual. Can I get one blue, please? Thanks. That's good blue. So you just did Drip. Tell me, what did you think about it?
Wow, what a great show. We had such a good time. It's just a very cool and shocking way to introduce your family to performance art. So we're really happy.
What did you guys think?
It was amazing.
How'd you like it?
Awesome!
I thought it was fabulous. We enjoyed it. Our kids enjoyed it. We like exposing them to different types of art, and This was a live art show that was absolutely so much fun.
So how did you guys enjoy it?
Oh my God, it was absolutely amazing. Definitely something different.
Amazing. Amazing.
Now, did you have any idea what to expect when you were coming here?
Oh, no, not at all.
Not at all. Not. Absolutely not.
It's called paint. Paint. Dancing. That's pretty much all we knew.
How would you describe this to your friends?
Something you've never experienced before in your life, and something worth seeing in Orlando while you're here.
It really definitely is something different. Go see it. It was awesome.
Be prepared to get wet. Yes. Be prepared.
What's it like being a dancer here? How much do you love your job?
It's messy. No, it's amazing. It's exfoliating because of the sand, but at the same time, you learn to use elements in a way that no one has ever taught you before as a dancer. You know, you grow up dancing in a studio with a mirror. Here, it's kind of like all about what you feel and what you want to do with what's around you, so it's great.
Now, we've gotten some reactions from people so far leaving who have loved the show. Is this the general consensus?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no one has ever said they hate it.
That's so great. Yeah, we were saying, we imagine people, dressed like this may not like it, but people have to know what they expect, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You want to come without your best clothes on because that's how you're really going to get to enjoy it the most.
So that was Drip. I'm so glad I finally got to show this to you guys. I've been so excited about this since I helped create this show. I want to give you a few tips if you do come. First and foremost, I recommend plastic baggies for your valuables. As you saw, you will get wet. Second, definitely dress down. I chose this outfit on purpose, and I chose a spot in the show that was most protected, and I still came out of here colorful and soaking wet. So be warned about that. If you do want to wear something like this, you can actually do some cool stuff. If you remember that skirt that Jovan wore in the Mardi Gras episode, that was actually a drip skirt that she had done here and then just let it dry. It turned out really cool. ilovedrip.com is the website. They are open every weekend. You guys should definitely come and check it out.
All right, cut.
Ah, that was a good take. Thanks.
I'll take that mic for you.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Bring a towel for the car.
Today we want to let you in on a little shortcut at Universal Orlando CityWalk. If you're headed towards Universal Studios from the parking garage, just after you pass the movie theater, hang a right into the surf shop Quiet Flight. Walk straight through the store and you'll actually exit out of the Island clothing store on your way to the park entrance. This path is shorter, less crowded, and air conditioned. Depending on when you exit, the same shortcut may still be available. Less walking and a bit of AC? Can't argue with that.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
So like I said earlier in the episode, we are back at Theme Park Connection, so I'm thinking maybe we do a giveaway.
I like it.
Provided by Theme Park Connection. Thanks so much for providing the giveaway this week. Lots of good stuff. Let's take a look at them.
We have an IMAX poster of the new Cinderella that came out March 13th, and some Frozen giveaways. We got an Elsa pop figure, a set of 4 pins with Anna, Elsa, Olaf, and the Ice Castle, as well as Pez dispensers with Anna, Elsa, and Olaf.
I've forgotten about Pez.
I know.
Pez has been on for so long, I didn't even know they still made Pez. That's pretty
so
cool.
Delicious, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to get a Pez and have some for lunch today.
This is a great giveaway. How should we do it?
You know what? Let's do this. Let's send out a tweet letting us know what you think will be replacing the experiences closing in Innoventions.
All right. So to enter this week's giveaway, go to Twitter and follow Theme Park Connection at TPC Disney and us, Attractions Magazine, at Attractions. Then send out that tweet mentioning both of us and using the hashtag TPC giveaway. Make sure your profile is set to public so we can see it. And if you're under 18, please get your parents' permission. Each person will only be entered once, and we need to see your tweet by the end of next Tuesday, March 31st. One winner will randomly be chosen. Good luck.
All right, well, it's the end of the month, which means we have some shout outs to do.
Absolutely. I'd like to start with a special shout out for Caitlin, whose birthday is today. She's turning 3 years old. Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Happy birthday indeed. I'd like to give a shout out to Dove, Frank, and James, and everyone that I've met over at the Entertainment Designers Forum. It was great talking with all of you.
Next, we'd like to send a special birthday shout out to our teen reporter, Quinn, who turned 16 this past week. All you drivers out there, be aware.
Uh-oh. Happy birthday, Quinn. Well, speaking of special birthdays, I'd like to send a shout out to my fiance, Sydney. Her birthday is on the 28th. Happy birthday.
Yay, happy birthday, Sydney.
And remember, if you'd like a shout out, just leave a comment here on YouTube or send us a tweet at Attractions.
Or you can send an email to info@attractionsmagazine.com.
And with that, it's time for this week's calendar. First up this weekend, if you head to Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, you'll be able to see a performance by Starship on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Or you could head to Busch Gardens for the 5th anniversary of Sesame Street Safari of Fun, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Also happening at Busch Gardens this weekend on Saturday and Sunday will be the Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival. On Saturday, you can see Stephen Curtis Chapman, and on Sunday, you can see El Gran Combo.
Over at SeaWorld's Bands Brew and Barbecue, you can see Bill Engvall on Saturday and Alan Jackson on Sunday.
And finally, on Saturday, Mardi Gras at Universal will feature a performance by Phillips.
Remember, you can subscribe to our calendar at attractionsmagazine.com to stay up to date on these events and more.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And many thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can get the best in Disney, movie, and NASCAR memorabilia. Visit their showroom right here in Orlando or online at themeparkconnection.com. And remember, you can watch a brand new episode of the show each week on iTunes, YouTube, O-Town, and on Roku, and Bright House Channel 999. Lots of places.
Lots of places. You can also visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week, and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're now also on Snapchat at Attractions Mag.
You also want to subscribe to the magazine itself. Our spring issue is available right now in print or digital. You won't want to miss our stories on Tomorrowland, the creation of Islands of Adventure, Orlando's escape rooms, and much more. You can also buy the issue right here at Theme Park Connection. All right, so I was just thinking, when we were talking about the calendar and talking about the Busch Gardens, how was Pentatonics? You went to that, right?
Yes, they are incredible. They're amazing. Let me tell you, there were so many people there.
Yeah.
They had a packed house. It was in the field over by Gwazi.
Yeah.
Holy cow, we parked in way overflow parking. Actually, I'm pretty sure we were in employee parking. Don't tell anybody. Oh, but I mean, they were just so great. I'm so glad I got to go. And the Food and Wine Festival, I was really impressed with.
Yeah. What did you have? What did you have to eat?
I had a cheese platter. I had the beef brisket. I tried a couple of the beverages. What else did I have?
Did you have the bacon mac and cheese?
No, I was too full by the time I got there.
You got to go back this weekend, and you got to have bacon mac and cheese.
Fair enough.
It's the best.
Fair enough.
It's the best. All right.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, and stay safe. But most of all,
have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
Sandy, take one. Big changes are coming. Three. First up. First up. I'm thinking of Olaf, so I'm thinking
First off, Olaf. Yeah, you got it.
Do you like being a mermaid?
I am a mermaid. Can't you see?
It's even harder as the camera guy following the mermaid sometimes.
Yeah, I'm going pretty fast.